Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. To the End of a Dream. After defeating the Kingdom Army and King Dimitri on the Tailteen Plains, Imperial forces set their sights on Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. The final battle against Rhea draws near.
So, we have finally arrived. It has been a very, very long road.
Why are you here, Uncle? We haven't prevailed just yet.
Even better. I decided I wanted to see the end with my own eyes. The very moment that humans will finally be free from the control of that false beast of a goddess.
Understood. Behold to your heart's content. Just don't get in our way.
Of course. I could not stand to be dragged into the fighting. When this fight is over, a world completely controlled by the Empire will be upon us.
Not completely. I will only do what I must. But until our reign becomes stable... Uncle, no, all of you. I believe that your power and knowledge may be essential during that time of transition.
Perhaps so. We also will do what we must. For that short while, we will lend you our strength.
Yes, we're counting on you. For now. Professor, may I speak with you? I know the timing is less than ideal, but there's something I need to tell you. I imagine you've already sensed it, but even still, I must tell you the truth of the power you wield and of what you are. I expected as much. You, like Rhea, share a bloodline with the so-called goddess. Your mother likely had some connection to the goddess, whose power has always been sleeping within you. 5 years ago, when your power awakened, I was afraid you would choose to join with Rhea. I did. As you know, my goal is to free our world from the control of Rhea and the other children of the goddess. I seek to obliterate her, as well as those around her who use the Church's power to control Fodlan. I swore to free the people from Rhea by striking her down, whether or not it meant making an enemy of you. And yet, you came to my aid and chose to walk with me on the path against Rhea. I was overjoyed, of course, but I was also confused. I thought that perhaps it wasn't the path you were meant to take. But I chose to trust in you, to rely on you and your strength. And now, here we are. Thank you for listening, my teacher. I'm glad I finally had the chance to talk to you about it. After Rhea is gone from this world, I don't know what will become of you. But whatever happens, I hope you know that you're very special to me. I hope that I hold a special place in your heart as well. But regardless, it's time. Let's go, Professor.
The Imperial army arrives in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, only to be confronted by Rhea, who has transformed into the Immaculate One. The Black Eagle strike force steels itself for an epic battle, hoping to soon return Fodlan to its people.
Rhea, members of the Church of Seiros, surely there's no need to continue this fight. What could be gained by shutting yourselves inside the capital of a kingdom without a king? I will give you this one chance, and no other. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Unlike you, I have no desire to unleash wicked atrocities upon this world.
Their silence speaks volumes. Shall we commence our attack?
I'll wait just a moment longer. There are still many residents within the city. Unlike my attack on Garreg Mach 5 years ago, the Church will not allow the inhabitants to evacuate. What the hell are they planning?
Lady Rhea, or rather, Lady Seiros, the Imperial Army is calling for our surrender. Is it wise to ignore them? Perhaps we could leave Fodlan and devise another plan.
We shall not surrender. We must not lose. Even if it must split the heavens, we shall not yield to the wicked ones.
Understood. I will do as you command. You have my fealty no matter what, until my last moment of life.
I'll stay by your side too, forever.
Now, Catherine, set fire to the city. The Imperial army will burn in the flames of eternal torment.
What? No, you can't do that!
Catherine, now.
As you wish. But is there truly no other way?
I have no patience for foolish questions. I shall sacrifice as many lives as it takes. That apostate who insists on taking everything from me will be crushed by my own hands!
That ghastly voice.
Your Majesty! There's smoke coming from every corner of the capital. It seems they've set fire to the city.
What? Damn it, Rhea. There really is no depth you wouldn't sink to. Everyone, we must commence our attack at once. Are you ready?
Preparations are complete. Just say the word.
Then we attack. We'll head straight for the castle and strike down their leader, Rhea, that vile creature called the Immaculate One. This is the end of our long war. After this victory, Fodlan will finally be united and truly free. The capital we're about to invade is engulfed in flames. Do not rush to your deaths. Survive. Prevail. Do that and we'll witness the birth of a new world. I want to see it with all of you at my side. Understood?
Of course. I will not fall and leave you without your protector. That you may live to see your dream come to fruition. For that, I shall survive and prevail.
I am carrying the future of Brigid. I will not be dying here. I will be winning. For myself and for everyone. I will be surviving.
We've been cutting our own path this whole way. There's no stopping until we reach the end. I can't die, or all my great work so far will have been wasted.
Don't worry about me, AD. I won't fall before I've found my happily ever after. Maybe when this war is over, I can finally snag a good catch and settle down.
Somehow we're already here. I wonder if the peace we secure will allow me to research as much as I'd like. If so, let's end this quickly.
Edelgard, Professor, I'll do my best for both of you. If I die here, it would be with shame and regret. Oh, I can't let that happen!
Once the world is united, I will lend my strength to both Edelgard and the Professor. To that end, I will lead us all safely to victory. My pride and duty as a noble demand no less, as do my own principles.
Imperial Army, Black Eagle Strike Force, move out!
Hi friends, Qwil here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Fridays, where every Friday we take on a new chapter of Fire Emblem Three Houses. This season is the Crimson Flower route. I almost forgot, and it's the last episode, but yes, it is the last episode. That's the last time I get to say that. I'm going to go ahead and save really fast. I've already made my preparations. This is going to be an intense battle. We finally get to try to take down Rhea in her dragon form, which is kind of gnarly looking if you ask me. But I think this is going to be a very difficult battle, and I can't wait to get into it. There's plenty to do, so we're going to go ahead and start the fight. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm honestly very nervous for this, even though we're on normal mode. Like,
It's so awful to see the kingdom capital go up in flames. But at least we made it this far. We finally stand before the palace.
oh, everyone's going to have the last word.
Friends and foes alike.
Those who stand in our way will perish with the flames. Immaculate One, your reign ends here and now.
Oh, my heart.
With fire raging all over
Catherine.
the city, our enemies won't be able to advance in large numbers. Instead, they may try to defeat us with small squads of elite warriors.
You bet that's what we're going to do.
Indeed. I suspect as much. And at their head is the one who stole my mother from me.
Oh my.
Likely that mutinous whelp, Edelgard.
Okay, fire just kind of destroys this thing, so we were able to take it out in one hit, which is super nice because they're kind of terrifying. We're good to go, though.
A waste of time.
All right.
Open your heart.
Okay.
And accept your fate. The Immaculate Roar saves only the righteous.
Jeez, this is intense. The music's so good, too. What is that?
What? Her howl was unadulterated magic.
What?
I didn't know such a display of power was possible.
Oh, that's crazy.
That roar seems to have affected the doll's movements.
Okay.
Whenever the Immaculate One howls, those dolls become stronger.
Oh. Well, that's not very fun. All right, and Casper's gonna come over here and kill with the Iron Gauntlets because you know how it goes. He just gets a crit and then they die. Awesome. Casper's so good. And we're gonna let Petra kill with the Brave Axe here, just so that we don't get attacked back because I don't want to heal all that damage. But you are able to take down Bernard, which is awesome because I was kind of afraid of him. And I'm gonna let Dorothea come over here and just take out Gilbert very quickly because she can.
I was trusted to protect the future of the nation. The royal bloodline itself.
I don't want to kill these people.
I cannot
I really don't.
I will fulfill my duty, even if I must forfeit my life.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to because Dorothea's a freaking monster with Thoron. Not gonna lie, this is about to do so much damage. Alright, and we did end up defeating Gilbert here, which is nice.
Majesty, I beg forgiveness.
Wow, he didn't even get his own music. Ugh. Usually generals get a little bit of general music in there, but this one's just regular battle music, I guess.
Don't worry, Father.
Annette!
I will protect the capital and the whole kingdom.
Oh, I don't want to kill Annette. No, killing Annette. And now it's the enemy turn again, so let's see what they do. Okay, so we got reinforcements here. Some flyers. Okay, and then Rhea's gonna growl again, which is no fun. And then we're gonna go and use Excalibur. No reason to use Excalibur other than I want to watch it because it's a cool animation. But you're gonna hit for not very much damage, and then we're gonna take this thing out with another Excalibur, which is super great. That will give us a leg up in the turns to come. Alright, so it turns out that nothing can hit Catherine, so we're just gonna try to hit with a Thunder. Catherine makes me scared.
My soul. Thunderbrand rumbles, urging me on.
Okay.
I am the goddess's servant. You will taste my blade.
Oh, I hope not. Can we please hit? Okay, good. We did hit. That's super great. That means someone can come and maybe kill with something. Alright, we're gonna kind of come in down here and try to kill with Miasma, but we've got a 60% chance to hit, so it's not looking so good. I hope that we hit. Okay, we do. Catherine is down. Oh man, I like Catherine though.
Lady Rhea, my service ends here.
Okay. That's okay though.
An honor.
Okay, we're getting towards the top, and I'm nervous. Wow, good level up, good level up. We get the Thunder brand out of it. That's insane. Okay, I think Annette's gonna come down and attack Edelgard this turn.
I won't let you take Ferdiad. I'll defend this place with my very life.
Oh, Annette, I don't want to kill Annette. Okay, so she's gonna attack with Excalibur, actually, not with her special weapon, which is interesting. Alright, Leonie's just gonna come down here and get a kill with the Javelin. We should be good to go on that. Poor Annette. Annette doesn't deserve this.
It hurts. Help me, Father.
He's also dead, so like, can't really help you now, can he? Alright, we're gonna let Qwil come down here and get the kill on Ash.
Don't look at me that way. You'll throw off my aim.
Oh. Like, I know I don't have to do any of this, but I kind of want to, just to get all the dialogue. I like to see everything in a game.
I tried to
do the right thing, Minato.
Oh, well, you joined the wrong side, so sorry. I'm gonna let Linhardt come down here and kill with Nosferatu. Take down Gaius. I don't think we have too many of these mechas left.
Then rest.
Alright, down comes Cyril to attack Edelgard. I'm really hoping he misses. Okay, that shouldn't kill us. He has yet to miss, which is really saddening. Wow, that was very close. Cyril is terrifying. That's what I've learned today. Very glad that I decided to put Edelgard down there. Not so glad that nobody missed. Bernadette is just going to come down here and kill with the Iron Bow. Gets an unnecessary crit. I don't know what it's about, but sure, why not? Down goes Cyril. That's a shame because I do like Cyril.
Rhea, thank you for everything.
He also does not deserve to die, but you know, that's how it goes, I guess. If we want to get through the rest of this game, needed to happen. And then we're just going to come down here and kill the Sublime Creator Sword because this is the last chapter and I haven't used this sword the entire playthrough. Basically. But we should be fine here. I do like using the Sublime Creator Sword. I think it's really neat.
This could turn the tides.
Alright, Edelgard is going to come down here and start attacking the Immaculate One. This is going to take a while, so I want to get started now.
So it's true. You don't value human life at all. Isn't that right, Immaculate One?
Nonsense! Fools who do not accept their own sins are undeserving of salvation.
Oh, this is dark.
You humans are the ones who betrayed. You betrayed me, and you betrayed my mother.
I did not betray you or her. I never believed in you from the beginning.
Okay. Here we go. This is the final battle. Of course, the final boss had to be a dragon. It's Fire Emblem. What do you expect? Nice bit of damage there. We are going to get attacked back, though. Not for too much. In fact, it misses, so that's great. Lots and lots of damage here. That's really great. We're just going to let Hubert come down here.
Years have not cured humanity of its folly. You still wish to hurt and betray my mother and myself.
Okay, well that was dark also. We are going to take down one of the health bars now. Hubert is going to take a little bit of damage, but nothing too serious. That's a good thing. Alright, so that's the first of, I think, 4 health bars. 3 or 4 at least. Yeah, okay. Alright, Bernadette can come right down here, and we're going to do some damage with the Silver Bow. I just want Bernie to get some action in here, because I think she could use the experience, I think. I also really like Bernadette, and I want her to contribute. Alright, Edelgard is just going to come down here and hit with the regular old Steel Axe. No reason to get fancy. Because she might miss. Ferdinand's going to come down here and do some damage with the Steel Axe really fast. No big deal, really. But damage is damage. Again, it's just going to be chipping away at her constantly and constantly. Wow, that did a whole lot of damage, and that's really scary looking too. We're going to attack here with Aimer really fast. Hope to do some damage. I hope to knock out that guard, although I doubt I will. Yeah, no, not even close. Alright, we're going to try to do some damage down here with the Silver Bow. It appears as though Rhea's hit rate has gone through the floor. Although she's able to hit an 11%, which is frustrating, but you know, that's how it goes. Alright, we're going to use Sublime Heaven because we can, and... Oh my. I just want to see the animation against this dragon. And we get a crit too. No questions asked. Okay, there is still 1 bar of health left, which is troublesome, not gonna lie. Alright, Hubert can come down here and do a bunch of damage with Dark Spikes. I hope it's enough so that I can do what I want to do. 13 damage is nothing to worry about. Nice, okay, that was a good bit of damage. Alright, we're gonna let Casper come down here and try to do some damage really fast. The problem is that the Immaculate One has a really high crit rate, and we can't crit it, apparently. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit with the Iron Lance to knock it down. Knock the Immaculate one down to really, really low health. And then you guys know it's gonna come next. I'm gonna go for the canon ending. Alright, here we go. The last action of the game. We're gonna go ahead and let Edelgard use her flickering flower combat art with her signature weapon and take down Rhea, or the Immaculate one rather. And a crit nonetheless, you know? Okay. Wow. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's the game. The game's over. Oh man. I feel sad.
When humanity stands strong, and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over. The time has come. I'm ending this once and for all! Is it over? All right, so that was intense. So we saw Rhea has green blood, apparently. She's defeated, and wow, that's it. Well, I'm sure we're going to have some more cinematics to go over, and then there are the endings for everyone. So we're definitely going to watch that, but I just wanted to give you guys my raw and immediate reaction, and it's just so good. This game is so good. So we saw that Byleth's, or Qwil, I guess in this case, crest did go away after this, which is saying that he was bound to this fate by the crest on his heart. So now there's no more connection with Sothis or with Rhea. I wonder what became of Sothis, but I guess we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to watch some videos and hopefully find that out soon.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestian Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
Professor, I've been waiting for you. How much time do you suppose we have spent together? Enough that I believe I can predict how you'll feel about something. The truth is, I want to ask you a once-in-a-lifetime question. Yes. I know that the end of the war hasn't granted you limitless free time, but you must have more time on your hands than you did during the war, yes? Would you spend that time with me? I want to know more about you. I want to solve the mysteries that surround you. I don't think I'll ever meet anyone more intoxicating than yourself. I want you to be mine, and I want to be yours. Here is proof of my desire. Will you accept it? Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what I would have done with myself had you turned me down. Though, I feel like I've come to understand rather a lot about you. So I didn't honestly think you'd reject me. Oh, just wait. I will understand you even more. Our future together has only just begun. Before I become bored of this business, I wish to learn all there is about your crest and your strength. And perhaps we'll even come up with ways I could help you guide Fodlan. I as a crest scholar and you as a leader of Fodlan. We will take our first steps together into this new world, the two of us working as one. Once things settle down, we can retire to the countryside. A place where the air is fresh, the lakes are full of fish, the sun is warm, and where we may nap deeply. Without naps, life is nothing but work. I value you too much to let you spend your whole life laboring for others. You're the hero of Fodlan, after all. Besides, naps are the entire point of retirement. It may be some time until we can nap beneath a tree, peaceful sunlight filtering through the branches. But when that day comes, to have you there lying by my side, paradise. And we will have made it so.
All right, so I'm going to let the battle data play in the background. Wow, this goes all the way back. So we see that Edelgard was the MVP of the first few matches, then it was Bernadetta for a little while. And then, oh my gosh. Wow. Felix, I forgot that Felix was, oh, it was a paralog, okay. Oh wow. This is always the most emotional part of a Fire Emblem game, just watching, looking back at how far you've come and the things that you've done. But yeah, this was an incredible game. I really got enthralled in it, and I hope you guys watching enjoyed it just as much as I did. But wow, that is the end of it. Yes, I did choose to marry Linhardt. I thought that was good because he's the only same-sex couple that you can have with Byleth as a male. So I wanted to experience that in the only route where it could happen. So that's what we did. Oh, jeez. This is going to be long. I don't know what else to talk about, really. I don't know quite when the next season will start up. I think it'll start next week, but I can't promise that. There's a lot up in the air about that, whether or not Pokemon Sword and Shield takes up too much of my time, or if there's too much going on, obviously I can't. But yeah. Okay, there we are. Petra was the last MVP. Isn't that probably the truth? So yeah, be looking for the next season to start next episode. But other than that, I think we've got some stories to listen to. Okay, I'll read these. Yuritsa just joined today, but this was due to some DLC that came out that we didn't get Yuritsa in time to use him, but there he is. After he struggled against those who slither in the dark. I didn't read his stuff. Shamir we don't really need to know about either. Shortly after the war, Shamir gave up the mercenary life and disappeared, though she was never heard from again. Rumors swirled persistently for years of a master archer turned thief who lined her pockets by shaking down all those who preyed upon the innocent. That makes sense. Oh, there's the Fire Emblem. Oh, that's the music of Fire Emblem. I'm gonna see if I can skip past this. Yeah, I'm gonna skip past the ones that we didn't really see. Didn't see too much use in battle, that is. Alright, we're gonna skip right on ahead. Okay, Ignatz. After returning home, Ignatz persuaded his family that he should become a painter. He traveled all through Fodlan and beyond, painting beautiful landscapes and captivating portraits of the world's cultures. His unique style set the artistic paradigm for a generation. Caspar. Caspar was the worst on our team. In recognition of his achievements during the war, Caspar was given the title of Minister of Military Affairs in the new Adjusted Empire. Though his command developed a reputation for occasional recklessness, he proved an able leader, guiding his troops to overcome countless obstacles. Long after his career had ended, tall tales of glory and good cheer he brought to the army endured. Felix and Leone. After the war, Felix abandoned his noble title and chose to make a living with his sword. He accepted Leone as his partner, and together they became wandering mercenaries. Their different fighting styles compelled one another well, and combined skill was enough to handle any enemy. And sometime later, the mercenary group, formerly led by Geralt, joined them, and under their leadership, they became the most feared company in Fodlan. After post-war chaos passed, however, work became scarce, and the pair eventually became so desperate that they rebranded themselves as street performers. They proved surprisingly... didn't get to read it. Wow. Petra returned to her homeland of Bridgen and inherited the throne from her grandfather. As ruler, she declared independence from Fodlan, renegotiated Bridgen's diplomatic ties to the nation on more equal terms. At every step along the way, she was accompanied by Dorothea, who had left Fodlan behind to support her. Dorothea used the connections she had made in her time at the opera to her benefit, even worked reluctantly with Fodlan's nobility for Petra's sake. The people of Bridgen were skeptical at first of her, but warmed up over time. It said that she became the person whom Petra loved the most. That's cute. Ferdinand and Bernadetta. After the war, Bernadetta renounced her claim to House Varley. She married Ferdinand, and the two contributed the relief efforts by instituting reforms across the dukedom. Due to the success of the police, as Ferdinand was offered the position of prime minister by the emperor, he accepted, leaving the management of Iger to his wife while he helped the empire. Since Bernadette did not like to leave home, Ferdinand involved his life with the capital, but she always embarked to give him a smile. Okay, Edelgard and Hubert. I like that one. As a new Adressian emperor, Edelgard gave all she had to breathe life into the new government of Fodlan. With tireless work, great sacrifice, and her devoted servant Hubert by her side, she instituted new class reforms and helped ensure the people's independence. Hubert was always close at hand, ready to dispose of unsavory burdens by any means necessary. In later years, they passed the fruits of her labor on to the Edelgard's successor and vanished from the public eye. Though it is said they spent the rest of their lives together, it is unlikely they ever gave voice to the true depths of their affections. Oh, and then there's Qwil and Linhardt. Though grateful for the end of the war, Qwil and Linhardt were disappointed to see that there was no time to relax. The fight against those who slither in the dark began immediately, and Linhardt abandoned his territory to help fight a world of peace and quiet. Though the struggle was bitter, he took heart in the knowledge that once it was over, he and Qwil would soon spend the rest of their days in leisure chasing idle pleasures far away from the stage of battle. Oh, I like that. Oh, that was such a good game. I like how they had different people marry different people. I don't know. I don't know if that was something that I did without knowing it, or if that was the canon. Those are the canon pairings. I don't know. But that's so good. That's so interesting. And then we've got credits. So I'm not going to let those play. I just want to thank everyone so much for watching. If you still are, comment down below. Let me know about when you started watching the episodes. But that'll do it for this season. That'll do it for this episode. That'll do it for the Crimson Flower route. So Thanks so much for watching, my friends, and as always, see you next time.